Rage is a song I wrote about a year ago when we had this big violent mass crowds in the banlieues in France, where the biggest city in France, where the people were just a bunch of power and hate and all this stuff. And I was really not understanding why they were so hateful, because it was not only this one event which was caused them, they had masses of hate. And the song is about this. It is a really big crowd of people fighting against each other, doing all the hate in this, and the Herald is standing there and saying to them, no, why you do all this? You don't have to do this. You are full of rage, rage, rage. The Herald is singing rage, the crowd is answering rage. And then we have Kawana helping the people to understand that this hate and all this violence is not essential, it is not necessary. You can discuss about this. We have this culture of discussion in Switzerland. It's one of the most basic cultures in Switzerland, that the people are discussing all this stuff. They are not killing each other, they are discussing about it. And at one point it takes its time, and at one point they have the opinion they need to have, and they are just perfect with it. Everybody's understanding the other. Or they are not understanding, but they're okay with this. And this culture of discussion is, I think, one of the most important things. Why we did it with mid-aged people, with Vikings, all this stuff. We have this very, very interesting old castle here in Oensinge, which is the Neue Bechburg, the new Bechburg. I don't know in English, it is not very important. And I was able to rent it, and it's a fantastic place. We can take shots. And when I rented all this castle, I was thinking of it. Okay, what would fit best? It was, of course, mid-age, and we have a very medieval scene here in Switzerland. Very, very much people. And I started just a call on Facebook, and the people were answering. We have two groups now. We have the Ulfhafner group, Ulfhafner Gut. It's called Ulfhafner Gut. People from Wangen, which is a little village nearby, and we have the La Compagnie Marseillais, which is a bunch of people from Neuenburg, which is Neuchâtel, at the Lake Neuenburg. And we have, on one side we have some knights, and on the other side we have Vikings, and additionally some people from the medieval scene. And they are very keen on this. They want to do this. They loved to do it. And we had this people acting very professional and all this. We had this fighting and all this war scenery around this castle. The one group was to try to capture the castle. This was the Vikings, and the other were in the castle and they tried to defend it. At the end, we have the scene where normally the king is slaughtered. And at this point, the people all understand, hey, this is not necessary. When we, from the beginning, had started to discuss about it, then we had maybe a big party, everybody drinking beer, everybody feeling comfortable, and we discussed it and everything is okay. But we started war, and war is never good at this point. And so, for this, we have this fine scenery of the medieval castle, medieval people, transporting the message of the song of war is not the solution. It is, of course, a way, but not the best way. War is always having victims, and victims are no good. And if you decide to stop war and discuss over it, it is the best way. And this is the message, the kernel message of the song, which is transported by the, very unusual but very interesting setting of medieval people fighting against each other.